What is happening, Insight fam? Get ready, because the AI news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the must-know updates you need to stay ahead. From the courtroom to the code, the biggest names are making major moves. We're talking about legal battles that could reshape the tech landscape, groundbreaking open-source releases that promise to democratize powerful tools, and so much more. You do not want to miss what's dropping today. Let's dive in. First up, prepare for a legal showdown as Elon Musk's XAI takes on tech giants Apple and OpenAI in a high-stakes lawsuit that's already making waves. Then, we're shifting gears to the incredible world of open source, as Grok's latest version is unleashed for everyone to explore and build upon. But wait, there's more. We'll be dissecting the intricate details of this legal battle, uncovering the core claims and potential impacts. And finally, we'll explore the implications of this open-source release for the future of AI development. Stick around, because this is the information you've been waiting for. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a beat. Tech's titans in court. Musk's XAI sues Apple and OpenAI over App Store dominance. Did Apple and OpenAI just cross a line with their partnership? In a move that has sent shockwaves through the technology industry, Elon Musk's artificial intelligence company, XAI, has officially filed a lawsuit against both Apple and OpenAI. The core of the complaint centers on allegations of monopolistic practices and collusion within the Apple App Store, specifically concerning the promotion of OpenAI's ChatGPT and the alleged suppression of competing AI applications like XAI's own Grok. The lawsuit, filed in the Northern District of Texas, paints a picture of two tech behemoths allegedly working in tandem to maintain their market dominance, effectively boxing out innovators. According to the legal filing, XAI claims that Apple has actively prioritized ChatGPT in its App Store rankings and deliberately slowed down the review processes for competing generative AI chatbots. This alleged favoritism, XAI argues, stems from Apple's strategic partnership with OpenAI, which includes integrating ChatGPT into iOS and Mac devices for upcoming Apple Intelligence features. The lawsuit boldly states, working in tandem, defendants Apple and OpenAI have locked up markets to maintain their monopolies and prevent innovators like X and XAI from competing. It further elaborates on the perceived unfair advantage, asserting, as a result of Apple and OpenAI's exclusive arrangement, ChatGPT is the only generative AI chatbot that benefits from billions of user prompts originating from hundreds of millions of iPhones. This, XAI contends, makes it exceedingly difficult for competitors to scale and innovate effectively in the rapidly evolving AI landscape. The suit also points to Musk's own public accusations on his platform X, where he previously stated it was impossible for any AI company besides OpenAI to reach one in the App Store. While users on X, using the Community Notes feature, have provided evidence suggesting other AI apps have indeed reached the top spot even after the partnership announcement, the legal battle is far from over. Interestingly, this case could draw parallels to a recent antitrust decision where Google lost a case concerning its default search engine placement on Apple devices. While the specifics differ, the precedent set by that ruling might prove relevant. The central question remains, does XAI have a legitimate case, or is this a strategic move fueled by competitive frustration? The industry will be watching closely as this legal drama unfolds. But what does this legal battle mean for the future of AI accessibility? We're about to find out as we dive into the latest open-source release that's shaking things up. Grok goes open source. Musk unleashes Grok 2.5 for the world. Get ready to explore the cutting edge of AI for free. In a significant move for the open-source community, Elon Musk's AI venture, XAI, has announced the open sourcing of its Grok 2.5 model. This release marks a pivotal moment, making a powerful, advanced AI model accessible to developers, researchers, and enthusiasts worldwide. The decision to open-source Grok 2.5 signifies a commitment to fostering innovation and collaboration within the AI field, potentially accelerating development and broadening the application of sophisticated AI technologies. While specific technical benchmarks and detailed performance metrics for Grok 2.5 are still emerging. The implications of making such a model publicly available are vast. Open sourcing typically allows for community-driven improvements, bug fixes, and the development of specialized applications tailored to various needs. This can lead to faster iteration cycles and the discovery of novel uses that might not have been anticipated by the original developers. For developers, this means access to a state-of-the-art language model that can be integrated into their own projects, potentially lowering the barrier to entry for creating advanced AI-powered applications. Researchers can leverage Grok 2.5 to study AI behavior, explore new training methodologies, and push the boundaries of AI capabilities. The timing of this release, amidst ongoing discussions about AI governance and competition, also suggests a strategic play by xAI to foster broader adoption and potentially gain a competitive edge through community engagement. While the exact release date for Grok 2.5 was August 25, 2025, the announcement itself has already generated considerable buzz, highlighting the growing demand for accessible, high-performance AI models. This move could empower a new wave of AI innovation, democratizing access to powerful tools and fostering a more collaborative ecosystem. The community is buzzing with excitement about the possibilities this open-source release unlocks. But will this open-source generosity extend to other areas of AI development? Let's examine the latest legal filings that suggest a different approach from other major players. Legal firestorm. xAI's antitrust allegations against Apple and OpenAI intensify. Is the App Store a battleground for AI supremacy? The legal saga between Elon Musk's xAI and tech giants Apple and OpenAI continues to unfold, with xAI's lawsuit alleging a deliberate strategy of App Store collusion to stifle competition. The lawsuit, filed in the Northern District of Texas, reiterates Musk's earlier public statements and formalizes his accusations that Apple's App Store practices unfairly favor OpenAI's ChatGPT, thereby hindering the growth and innovation of rival AI applications, including xAI's Grok. Kayla Wood, a representative for OpenAI, has characterized the lawsuit as part of Musk's ongoing pattern of harassment, a sentiment that underscores the high-stakes nature of this legal confrontation. Apple, meanwhile, has not yet issued a formal statement. At the heart of xAI's claim is the assertion that Apple's recent partnership with OpenAI, which integrates ChatGPT into its iOS and Mac operating systems as part of the upcoming Apple Intelligence features, creates an insurmountable advantage for OpenAI. The lawsuit argues that this exclusive arrangement grants ChatGPT unparalleled access to billions of user prompts from millions of iPhone users, effectively locking out competitors. ChatGPT is the only generative AI chatbot that benefits from billions of user prompts originating from hundreds of millions of iPhones, the lawsuit states, highlighting the perceived anti-competitive impact. This strategic integration, xAI contends, makes it significantly harder for other AI companies to scale their operations and innovate within the Apple ecosystem. The legal filing also touches upon alleged abuses of App Store charts, with xAI claiming that Apple deprioritizes competing AI apps. While users on Musk's platform X have pointed out instances where other AI applications have achieved top rankings in the App Store, even after the Apple-OpenAI partnership was announced, the legal arguments are likely to hinge on more granular data and market analysis. The outcome of this lawsuit could have far-reaching implications, potentially setting precedents for how AI companies compete and how platform providers manage third-party AI integrations. The industry is closely watching to see if this case, potentially drawing parallels to past antitrust rulings involving Apple and other tech giants, will reshape the competitive landscape of the AI market. The core of the dispute lies in whether Apple's actions constitute anti-competitive behavior or simply a strategic business decision. But how do these legal maneuvers compare to the broader impact of open-source AI initiatives? Let's shift focus to another significant development from Elon Musk that's making headlines. Musk's xAI faces scrutiny. Lawsuit against Apple and OpenAI criticized as whiny. Is Musk's legal challenge a valid antitrust claim, or a frustrated reaction to market competition. Amidst the ongoing legal battle initiated by Elon Musk's XAI against tech giants Apple and OpenAI, a critical perspective has emerged, with Stanford's Mark Lemley labeling the lawsuit as whiny. This viewpoint suggests that XAI's legal strategy might be rooted more in frustration over its own product's market performance, particularly Grok, rather than a clear-cut case of antitrust violation. The lawsuit, filed in the Northern District of Texas, alleges that Apple's partnership with OpenAI and its App Store policies create an anti-competitive environment that unfairly benefits ChatGPT and disadvantages rivals like Grok. XAI claims that Apple's integration of ChatGPT into its operating systems and its alleged prioritization of OpenAI's app in the App Store stifle innovation and prevent competitors from scaling. However, critics like Lemley, a prominent expert in intellectual property and antitrust law, question the substance of these claims. The argument posits that while platform ecosystems can indeed present challenges for new entrants, labeling these as outright monopolistic practices or collusive behavior requires substantial evidence. The notion of a whiny lawsuit implies that XAI might be seeking to leverage legal action to compensate for perceived shortcomings in its own product's market reception or competitive positioning. Public discourse on platforms like X has seen users present evidence that other AI applications have indeed reached top rankings in the App Store, even after the Apple OpenAI partnership was announced, potentially undermining Musk's assertion that it's impossible for competitors to achieve one status. This legal challenge is occurring against a backdrop of increasing scrutiny of major tech companies' AI strategies and partnerships. While XAI's lawsuit aims to highlight potential anti-competitive practices, the characterization of the suit as whiny suggests that the legal merits and the underlying motivations will be intensely debated. The case raises important questions about market fairness, the definition of competition in the AI era, and whether legal action is the appropriate recourse for companies struggling to gain traction against established players. The industry will be closely watching how this legal drama unfolds, and whether XAI can substantiate its claims in court, or if it will be seen as a high-profile attempt to gain an advantage through litigation. But how do these legal maneuvers compare to the broader impact of open-source AI initiatives? Let's shift focus to another significant development from Elon Musk that's making headlines. And that's a wrap on today's Essential AI Updates. We saw Elon Musk's XAI launch a major lawsuit against Apple and OpenAI, alleging unfair App Store practices. Then, the groundbreaking news that Grok 2.5 has been open-sourced, opening new doors for AI development. We also delved deeper into the specifics of XAI's antitrust claims and heard critical perspectives on the lawsuit's nature. Finally, we explored the implications of these moves for the future of AI. Don't miss out on the next wave of innovation. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and join the conversation in the comments below. Follow us on all social platforms to stay connected. We'll see you next time.